Boston ties it with the jumper. Timeout, Connecticut. Outstanding chemistry, Clark and Boston, and it's tied at 84.
And we cannot overstate how much that part of the Indiana game has improved since their first game of the season against the Connecticut Sun. Here, Fagbenle gets it. Caitlin Clark, the double team comes. Boston with the short roll. They talked about that so much today. In the first game of the season, Boston was rolling all the way to the basket. Caitlin Clark couldn't get it to her here. Short roll. Instead of taking it all the way in where she could get swallowed up, makes the great decision to hit the mid-range pull-up. Just really good improvement from this Indiana team.
And executed the 2-for-1 so that Indiana should get another possession here instead of Connecticut being able to just hold for a final shot. Connecticut out of timeouts. They do still have their reset, which would allow them to advance the basketball but not huddle. New to the WNBA this season. That's in the final 2 minutes of regulation or overtime. That's that little red dot you see on our scoreboard. That's the reset timeout. 10 ties, 10 lead changes. Clark out for offense, defense. Again, where does Connecticut go?
You look for some action with Alyssa Thomas, perhaps. Thomas and Ty Harris together. It's been very good.
Here is Thomas. Crowd on its feet. Thomas letting the clock wind. About a 5-second difference game in shot clock. High screen. Jones. Thomas through the lane, and a whistle is going to go against Indiana. Connecticut in the bonus, so free throws here for Connecticut and Ty Harris.
Looks like Indiana is going to challenge this. It's Fagbenle running over Ty Harris is the foul, is that right?
That's correct.
How many timeouts did Indiana have left?
That was one, and then this was their last time out, and then they have the reset as well.
Yeah, because I don't know that they're going to win this challenge.
So if you're in the huddle now for Indiana, right, you're also using this time to draw up your play once you advance it with a reset?
We have a timeout called, the previous
because
call
you can't huddle.
is being challenged by Indiana.
There's a higher angle they were looking for. Ooh, is Harris sliding up into her from that angle?
After review, the call has been confirmed. Indiana will lose their timeout and also lose their challenge. 2 shots for Connecticut.
All right, so the call is not only upheld, it is confirmed, according to Randy Richardson. So there was evidence that made them feel confident not only to not overturn the call, but that the initial call was the correct one. And if you're Indiana, did you use that time to draw up a play? Well, how do you not have Caitlin Clark on the floor here? Oh. You cannot sub on a reset timeout. Ty Harris at the line. Clark on the bench. You got to put her back in the game now. Check that. We are now being told you can sub on a reset timeout. So here comes Clark. We were told 2 different things in the span of 20 seconds. Our apologies. Clark subs back in on the reset. Remember, Indiana cannot huddle, though, on the reset. (86-84). Connecticut in front after both free throws go down. 11.3 to go. Indiana without timeouts. They use their reset to advance the basketball. Clark gets it into Boston. Boston turns the corner. Boston through the lane. is fouled with 5.1 to go.
Really well designed play, though. The fake handoff, you know both defenders are going to go with Caitlin Clark, and then Aaliyah Boston going to her strong side. This is a terrific play. She gets a good look at the basket, just can't get it to fall. And after she misses, Caitlin Clark just looks at her. It's okay, does this with her hands. And now AT at the free throw line.
She's 6 for 10 from the line tonight. Hits the first to make it a 3-point game. This obviously the crucial one to make it a 2-possession game. Indiana out of timeouts. Thomas makes them both. 4-point lead for Connecticut, and that should do it. Wallace hoists, and Indiana flirts with their first win, but Connecticut hangs on. 88-84 the final. Alyssa Thomas, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 9 assists. Clark with 17 points, 5 assists. And that'll do it in Indianapolis. Our WNBA coverage continues Saturday, June 1st at 12 Eastern on ESPN as Caitlin Clark and the Fever host Angel Reese in the Chicago Sky. For our producer, Ian Gruca, our director, Adam Bryant, Holly Rowe, the Hall of Famer, Rebecca Lobo, I'm Ryan Rucco. Thanks for watching. So long from Indy.